Hi there, I am Jimena Wilson, former teacher and well-being coach. I'd like to introduce you to our intentional coaching project for schools. You see, I have been a teacher for the last 7 years, and I know the impact that investing in the next generation has in a society. I believe that there is more than ever a huge need for intentional teaching in the classroom. We need to coach and train our students to really think in ways that are healthy and helpful for their future. So I have built a program that has 5 modules that can contribute to what we teach in the classroom. Our schools project wants to address subjects such as social injustice, human trafficking, corruption, and all of those difficult realities that are surrounding schools nowadays. You see, there is a problem when you see anxiety levels rising, depression levels conquering the minds and hearts of our young people. There is a problem, and it's time for us to be intentional and to talk about it, to bring some light to those subjects. I believe that these modules are going to be a tool, a practical tool that our students may have to be equipped and to be able to become peacemakers and to be people that make a difference in their environment. It is my desire to one day see a city like the one I'm from, Bogota, Colombia, changed by a generation that knows a different way to prosper, a different way to evolve, a different way to move forward and bring development to the city, to the country, that has nothing to do with crime or corruption or violence or any of those addictions that our youth are fighting nowadays. I believe that we can bring some freedom and some light into our students' minds just by sharing with them some practical tools that they can use to help themselves and to help others. Perhaps they can help their families and those around them. So I'm bringing these 5 modules into the classroom, into your school. Perhaps it's a school assembly. Maybe it's a school gathering that you can take some time to do. So these 5 modules are going to have 2 sessions each. Each session has 40 minutes, and it's 40 minutes where we're gonna dedicate 20 minutes for learning and 20 minutes for practicing. I'm gonna read to you right now what these modules are. Number 1, we're gonna be talking about identity. The value and self-worth that our generation needs to hear. It can come from a safe place and a safe environment. Their identity doesn't have to be defined by comparison or by the media out there. It can be defined by a safe place. Secondly, we're going to be talking about purpose. I feel like it is so crucial to keep encouraging and inspire young people to make a difference, to use their gifts and their talents and put them into something to make a difference around them. Thirdly, we're going to be talking about character, the importance of being integral and how those are the elements that bring forth maturity and growth in their lives. We're also going to be talking about well-being. And well-being is so important because it talks about the rhythms, the routines, the healthy choices, the good habits that we can inspire and encourage our students to practice and to cultivate. Do you know, there are so many good healthy choices that I believe, from nutrition to exercise to time management, that they can all be aware of and know and see the difference that it makes to their daily lives. We're gonna break down some of those tools for them and make them accessible and available for them in a practical way. I want you to know that all of these sessions are gonna have a specific material, worksheets, and resources that are gonna help them to practice right there and there in our sessions as they go through it and put what they're learning to action right there and then. So number 5 is my favorite one. This is the one where we redefine the concept of intimacy, addressing subjects such as human trafficking or sexual abuse, and all of the issues that have to do with self-worth and that our generation are facing in that area. I truly believe that our intentional coaching project is going to contribute to the educational environment that you are providing for your students. I like to see growth. I like to see freedom, maturity, and deep educational tools for them to be trained and equipped for the society that is out there. I hope we get to see a generation that makes an impact and a difference, and that we can see together a changed society by a generation that has been invested and cared for in a holistic way, in an integral way, in a more intentional way. So if you're interested, let me know. I would love to be in touch. I'm available to go to different schools in the UK, but why not? I would love to travel around the world if that could be an opportunity. So if maybe you know a school that would like to get in touch with us, please direct them to our website. Our email address are in the notes, and let's get in contact. Let's get intentional together. Let's make a difference out there.